Hi guys, John with you, and we're going to do another unboxing. Okay, I've just been onto ScaleMates there, getting the lineage of this kit. The original kit was from 1968. This is the 1975 unboxing, or rebox of it. It was basically reboxed with a couple of new sprues. Now, when I look at this kit, I was kind of impressed actually. So this is the 1975 version of it. There's a lot of newer versions of it, obviously enough, from 1975. There is a couple of nice things in it. If you like the older kits, you'll probably love this one. You'll probably love it. As in, the build is going to be rather quick. If you watch the last two of the builds I've done, I did the Tiger 1, a 1972 kit, another 70s kit. Then I did the Panzer 4. Okay, so these kits are pretty basic with their design, but nice paint job. You can end up with a pretty nice kit and very enjoyable to do. Okay, like I've always said, my channel is basically geared towards the hobby modeler, not the rivet counter who wants everything perfect and the best that you can possibly get. Now, there's loads of channels out there. If that's what you want, then go watch those. Do you know what I mean? I watch them. I really enjoy them. But they kind of go into a little bit too much detail. You're kind of the more parts, it kind of saps the enjoyment out of the build. For me, it does. Okay, I like where not too much to do, but still a bit to do, a bit of scraping, a bit of old-fashioned modelling, and give it a nice paint job. Enjoy your painting and things like that. You end up with a nice model for the finish of it. It may not be 100% correct, a couple of bolts might be in the wrong places, hence the name rivet counters. These are the people who want the bolts and the nuts in the exact spot that they should have been originally. So, without further ado, let's get this kit unboxed. We'll find out what's inside it. Okay then, so here we are, we're down at the bench, and this is the box. Okay, this is the 1975 boxing of it, and if you look at the box art, it shows up with two figures. I don't know if there's figures inside in it. I haven't actually, believe it or not, I haven't even looked inside the box, even though the box is open. I got a number of these kits from one of my subscribers. He gave me quite a few old kits. Really chuffed with it, because I've had so much enjoyment in building all of them. Even some of the ones that were quite difficult to do, I might have ripped them apart, as in given them said bad things about them during the build. But as it went on, I've kind of said, oh yeah, a second, I'm actually enjoying this. And there was definitely to be said for the Tiger. I said it was a lot of shite. And it turned out that I was quite happy with the result for a finish. Now, the tracks were horrible for it, but was it worth going off and buying aftermarket tracks? Not for me. I kind of made do with what I had. Okay, so that's your box art. It gives a camouflage version of it. The driver with its hand on the headphones, and the commander up there. Okay, like I said, I don't know if this kit comes with figures or not. Doesn't say so on the box. This side of the box gives another Chinese or Japanese writing. I think it's Japanese. We say it's Japanese. We give loads of it is Japan, because it's made in Japan. Loads of Japanese writing, and a picture of the tank on the side. On the other side, as normal with these kits from back in the day, it shows the other tanks that were available from them. Okay, you got the Hunting Tiger, German tank, which is basically another version of the King Tiger. You got the Panzer 3, the US M10 tank destroyer, KV-1 Russian tank, and the Centurion, the British tank. Okay, so some of the more older kits. So let's have a look inside. Like I said, I haven't actually looked inside this box, so we'll see what we get. Right, we've got our instructions. Single pull-out sheet, a bit yellowed, a bit stained from age. Pull-out instructions, total of 10 steps, right? According to this, it does give figures, 2 figures, right? So we've got the commander and the driver figure. Pretty standard instructions. Start off with your wheels. The suspension arms are already in place. Then you're putting on your wheels, your rear plate, putting in the whole machine gun, putting on the side skirts, a few of the other attachments that go on the top. 2-piece gun barrel. Well, actually more than a 2-piece gun barrel. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-piece barrel. Okay, so you got 6-piece barrel, and then you got the mantlet part. So you got all of that. A little bit of, say, detail in there with the breech, the stand for the commander, building up the size of it there, the commander's hatch and things, the escape hatch at the back, and then for a finish, popping the top and the bottom. Simple as that. Okay, so very basic build, but like I said again, these basic builds can actually be quite nice. So let's look at the plastic. We get a bag here with the whole top, right? Our tracks are inside there, and we've got some more parts. It appears to be all parts of the gun. Okay, so we'll change this one up, this build up slightly. We'll open them as we see them, right? Because most of the stuff is already moulded onto it. There isn't very many parts, so we're not going to have a ton of small parts for it to have a look at. Right. So what have we got? We've got our rubber DS, or whatever you want to call them, tracks. This time they do have a bit of detail on the inside, so they don't seem too bad. How they'll go together or not, and whether they be too big or not, we won't know until we're actually building it, but detail seems to be pretty okay in them. Okay, I'll just bring a bit more light over here. I didn't have the light over it because it was kind of shining off the box. I'm just going to showing a big shine on the box. We didn't like that. Okay, so not too bad detail there on the tracks. Rubber DS tracks. There's a bit of space back here for me to put all these things into. Okay, then we've got our parts of our barrel. Some parts of our barrel. We've got the muzzle brake. We've got that breech. It's not the breech, but it's the muzzle brake. No, it's not the muzzle brake. That piece. Okay, good technical thing. That piece. Right, we've got the other parts for the gun, and there's the breech. There's the escape hatch for the back, commander's hatch, 2 little pieces here, and the machine gun ring. Okay, and got a couple of handles there as well. Right. So you mean this could have been, say, the new parts that were put into the kit? Like I said, it was a 1975 Reeboks with some new parts added. To get a bit more super detail, go into scalemates.com. You can always get a great lineage of the kits from that, right? And then we've got the hull, the top of the hull, and as you can see, loads already moulded onto it. Again, we've got the track changing cable moulded into it. We've got one of the hatches already moulded in. The ball there for the whole machine gun moulded onto it. We've got the engine deck all the hatches there molded on and things like that. Now there's no PE with this thing, believe it or not, no PE whatsoever. Little bits of clean up here and there, okay, but not too bad at all. There we go. There's our whole top, the whole bottom, right? And as you can see, it was set out for RC, so the original RC one. Doesn't give a date on that now. Sometimes they put an old date in there. Is it on the bottom? Nope. But you know, no detail whatsoever on the bottom there. We do have the bit of detail there on the front of that, showing the where the vehicle would have been, you know, the thickness of the armour. Not whether that's accurate thickness, I do not know, and I do not care. Okay, so but all our suspension arms already glued in place, so there's no fear of putting them on and having them wobble, and you know, we don't have to worry about whether it's going to be articulated or not. It's all sorted for us. Okay, so we know when we put our wheels on that it's going to be reasonably level anyway, as long as this piece isn't warped or twisted, and it doesn't appear to be. So there is our lower hull, bathtub style. Right, our turret. Okay, our turret top is one single piece. The commander's cupola is already moulded on for us. The loader's hatch moulded on. Another little hatch there moulded on. That's basically it. Right, there's the hole in the back for the escape hatch. All the little markings there for slipping in the holders for the spare track. Okay, and even the vent there is already moulded in for us. Right, so very little to do in that. This bit of a sprue here, I'd say that's the lower, the holder for the turret. Okay, no detail whatsoever. I'm trying to look for words there for a second. I was looking for the word for detail. Funnily enough, it was detail. Okay, so we've got this piece here, and this piece here has our decals, decals, transfers, stickers with it. We'll have a quick look at them first. Right, a little bit yellowed. Right, we've got some numbers here. We've got some numbers in red and in black. We've got 4 of the crosses. We've got some kill rings, and we've also got our divisional markings. Right, no, we've got the 1st SS Panzer Corps, Leistendata Adolf Hitler, which is the first one. The 2nd SS Panzer Division Das Reich, 3rd Panzer Division Totenkopf, 5th Panzer Division the Viking, and a 22nd SS Frukav Division. Oh, Frukav Division. We probably, when I did the ordinary Tiger, now I gave it the 2nd SS Panzer Division Das Reich. So this time we're going to go for the Totenkopf, Death's Head, the Death's Head crowd, the Deadheads. Right, this sprue, this is sprue B. We've got our side skirts. Okay, when I'm building this, I'm going to do a little bit of damage to them. The last one I did it factory fresh, as in no damage. But I'm going to do a bit of damage to this one. Right, we've got our tow cables, our rear deck. We've got the tracks for going on the side. Now there's big ejector pin marks on all of them there at the back, but whether they're, you know, whether they're shown from the front or the back, I do not know, but they're there anyway. Right, we've got some hooks. We've got the holders there for the track. What else have we got? We've got our exhausts. We've got our ball hull mounted machine gun. We've got a shovel. We've got some U-hooks. U-hooks. Right, and we've got our headlight, and we've got some of those vent covers for the engine deck. Okay, seems pretty nice. And if we look at the date on that, and that decides to zoom in, 1975. Okay. Oh yes, and we also get our polycap type things, right? These are rubber caps. These are sort of before they brought up the full polycap idea. They kind of go in from the front, and they've got your wheels will still turn kind of thing, but they go on from the front. So it's the bolt hub, whatever you want to call it, holding the pieces. Right, we've got 4 ordinary polycaps. 2 maybe for the drive sprocket and 2 for the idler. So there's our rubbery bits. Last sprue. Like I said, there isn't very much at all in this. When it comes to the build, it'll be very, very quick build again. Right, we've got 2 sprues. We look at the first one. This sprue has our commander figure. Don't know what that is, whether that's his stand or his seat or whatever it is, I don't know. We've got a pair of arms there for him, and we've another arm here, so he's got 3 hands. Is he 3 hands? Yeah, we've got 3 hands for him, so you can have multi-positional. You can decide which way you want him. And we've got our wheels, right? These are steel wheels, so we don't have to worry about painting rubber onto them, which is nice, if you like that kind of thing. We've got our drive sprockets, and the detail isn't actually that bad in them, if you look. You know, it's not bad at all. Alright. Some pretty nice detail there on those. That's pretty comparable with, you know, what's available right now, as in brand new kits coming out. So, next one, we've got our idler wheels. It gives us 2 different options there, either that or it takes 3 sections to make it. We've got the holders there for the drive sprockets. We've got our driver figure. Okay, there he is. We'll call him Heinrich. And we've got more wheels. Okay, and again, pretty nice detail on those. Right, it's not bad at all. And believe it or not, oh, you have a pair of binoculars. And believe it or not, that's it. That is all she wrote. That's all you get for it. So the kit is pretty basic. Build should go pretty fast. So if you want to see me build this thing, stay tuned, because I will have a build video up very, very shortly. I'm going to start on this straight away. I'm going to get started as soon as I finish recording. So, if you liked that unboxing, don't forget, you can give it the old thumbs up. If you didn't like that unboxing, you can give it a thumbs down. That's up to you. And don't forget, any comments you want to make, you can stick them in the box below. If you do give it a thumbs down, let me know why. Let me know why you don't like it. Okay. And remember, like I said, this isn't, I'm not a professional builder. I'm a hobby builder, and I enjoy what I do. And this whole channel is totally geared towards the hobbyist, not the specialist. Okay. So, hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget, stay to the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, and if you have, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Oh, you said doo-doo. Yes, I did. I said doo-doo. Anyway, lads, I'll catch you in the next one. But in the meantime, and buy yourself a kit, some plasticky bits and pieces. Build it and enjoy it. It's John signing off. I'll catch you in the next one, lads. Stay safe.